Simple question. Have you ever felt loved? Loved so much so you are her only interest, to the point she's ready to hurt anyone who comes near you, or even kill anyone who threatens your relationships. If you found such a girl, you're a lucky one, because she is a Yandere. These types of girls come from virtual 2D women anime culture. There is nothing wrong with liking them, and I am not gonna judge you for it, because I have Maki as my text background. Yanderes are girls who are obsessed with her love interest, are very much mentally unstable, just like me, and often use violence to secure their relationships. To put it in simple words, a crazy bitch. Although being dangerous to society, Yanderes are loved and praised by a lot of people. Some even dream of having such a girl. Others become one themselves.
You have no vision, Sleepy Joe, no vision at all.
Blah blah blah, what's blood yapping about?
And there is a game which lets you experience firsthand how it is to be Yandere. The Yandere Simulator. Today, I'm gonna see the world through the eyes of an unstable anime girl, and probably, along the way, even become one. To follow the true Yandere experience, I created a list of the ways to eliminate one girl who is especially interested in my potential boyfriend. Osana. Just look at her. Look closer. I mean, the photo speaks for itself. I can't trust her and just let her take senpai from me. From Ayana, our main character. Osana is the main rival in the game, so eliminating her is not only my pleasure, but also my duty as a sweet Yandere. There are several methods of elimination, but most of them are pretty basic, like to burn, to stab in the back, and to drown, so I'm not gonna talk about them. Those are usual ways for Yanderes to express their creativity. Just keep in mind they are in a game. You might say, well, but Yanderes are crazy and kill people. Isn't this what you are supposed to do? Yes, but I'm gonna step up the game and not use violence. At least, no violence from me. My hands are gonna be clean, and I will use big brain tactics such as persuasion, intimidation, and manipulation to make a girl get the hell out of here. I'm gonna try each method one by one and we'll see how it goes. For each one, I have one school week to complete, from Monday to Friday. If I won't do it on time, my rival is gonna confess to senpai, and I get a forever broken heart with a game over. So the first one is classic, bullying. What I'm gonna do here is hurt Asana's reputation so much, so she just can't handle it and leaves the school. So basically the standard school bullying. But there are some things I need to complete to get her out. To drown her reputation, I need info, or more specifically, her dirty secrets. There is one girl who is very conveniently studying in this school, Info-chan, a local dealer. She sells secrets, information, drug scams, military documents, and other useful stuff which will help me to undermine Asana. But she won't give it away for free. Well, I can't pay her money because I'm broke, and spent my last money on skimpy sexy underwear. And luckily for me, she doesn't need money. She asked me to place spy box in different places of school, so there I go. In the shower, sewing clubs, the headmaster's office, who pulled out a gun when I came close, but still let me put a bug under his desk. Here it's a normal school experience, as I can see. I put the bug near these punks, on the rooftop, and a couple of other places. For my spying work, I got 50 points, which I spent on buying the embarrassing secret. Everything left I spent on boosting my reputation. No one will listen to my trash talking without a decent name, let's be real. By the way, check out Ayana's icon on the minimap. She looks like she hasn't slept for days, but she's just been watching anime all night. To earn people's trust even more, I started doing the tasks for them, to make everyone like me. Most of the tasks are the same, and Yandere Dev said,
they are just placeholders.
Look, I asked this guy, he talks about the book, and the next guy, it's the same thing. And if you think about it, most of the school just can't go to the fucking library, and they ask me to do it. I can only justify people from a science club, because they seem to build a Evangelion in their lab.
Get in the goddamn robot, Shinji.
However, there are some other tasks, like fixing a doll or finding the lost bra. How did it even get here? My favorite is the cat one, where I need to find the cat and take a picture of him. Oh my god, bro is so small. To get some more points, I started taking photos of everyone and selling them. Not everyone liked it, but didn't ask, plus ratio, plus L, plus cry about it. Why did I only get C? After gaining respect, now we can finally do the actual bullying. I started spreading rumors about Osana. I told people she loves violence and writes yaoi fiction on Tumblr. Both are equally socially judged, so it worked pretty well. The last straw was telling people she hates memes, and no one could tolerate her after this point. I lowered her reputation to -100, after which we can see the real bullying. I of course recorded everything on camera, took some photos of memories, and successfully eliminated my rival. The next method is rejection. This one now will turn Osana into the bully and make Senpai reject her. To achieve the goal, I need to sabotage Osana's flirting attempts. Each day she and Senpai walk to school together. By eavesdropping their conversations, I can figure out what she is about to do and turn it against her. On Monday, Osana cooked a bento specifically for Senpai to show her affection, but I'm gonna spice up this meal by adding a special ingredient. So I stole the keys, which took me 7 tries.
I'm not sure what you're trying to do, but whatever it is, it's not funny.
You'd better not know, honey. Then I take the ingredient and add it to the bento before she comes to the class. They agreed to meet at the rooftop where she was gonna share it with him. Little did she know about the surprise I put in.
I'm here, just like you asked.
Here!
What's this?
It's a bento, stupid!
What did you put in this?
Huh? What do you mean?
As you can see, Senpai didn't like such spicy food and threw it out right away. Not very polite, but what can you do? Sorry buddy, it's all done for love. On Tuesday, Senpai shares with Osana a book which was a gift from his sister. He values this book and trusts Osana to check it out in free time. We're gonna see if she deserves his trust. Osana decides to read it near the fountain during a school break, but this was her mistake, because she didn't consider that it could slip into the fountain. However, I considered this possibility and couldn't stop the fate from happening. After school, she gives a drenched book back to Senpai, and that makes her reputation in his eyes drown just as the book itself. On Wednesday, Osana asks Senpai why he's always hanging out in the same place, is he a weirdo or something, and challenges him that she will find a better one, and show him a picture after classes. But I'm gonna take a different kind of picture, if you know what I mean. First, I need to somehow get access to Osana's phone and distract her. The best way to do it is to set up a prank.
Who did this? This isn't funny!
And then steal her phone while she's changing. After that, I put a prohibited material on her phone and put it back when she's not looking, waited for classes to end, and spectated another phone prank. Or as Senpai put it,
I guess there's a side of you I never knew about.
on Thursday, Osana wants to go on a date with Senpai and watch a movie, but told him she asked him out only because she had a free ticket. Free stuff is free stuff, so Senpai agreed to meet at 5:30 PM, and I just can't let it happen. I eavesdrop on her conversation with Raibaru and find out she's afraid to fall asleep during the movie, to which Raibaru suggests taking a nap before the film. I'm gonna help her get a proper nap and will set up the alarm for a later time. Raibaru almost ruined my plans and caught me the first time. But the second time, I did everything stealthy without getting my skirt down. In the meantime, Senpai had been waiting for her while she was snoring. Senpai was pissed by such disrespectful behavior and went home without wasting time on a stupid girl. To such a manly act, I give my respect. On Friday, Osana and Senpai are discussing their music tastes. Senpai says he likes classical music. Osana tells him it's bullshit and she will make him a playlist with legit songs. I, of course, will add something from myself as well. But before it, the main school bully, there she is, wants to gossip Osana about her new potential boyfriend. She's talking about this guy. She says slurs about the guy, that he could kill himself, she wouldn't care much. To which I say, wash your mouth with a soap. But we'll get there in a while. Osana thought their conversation was private, but for some reason didn't notice me recording everything she said. She doesn't even suspect I'm gonna use her own words as framing material. I do the usual prank. Go to the computer class and remix the recording in a way so she talks crap about Senpai. Then I put her phone back and wait for his reaction.
Hello, my name is Kamil Habib Hibab. I am calling from Microsoft Corporation.
Osana, what the hell? I can't believe you'd make me listen to this.
By the way, today is the final day when Osana is going to confess her feelings to Senpai under the love tree. And all my actions will directly impact how it's gonna come out. I silently run up to him and listen to their conversation. Osana tells Senpai how much she loves him, but Senpai is not a fool. He tells her she isn't his type.
You're ugly, you're disgusting, I'm gonna kill you, give me $200.
And walks away like a man. And look how satisfied Ayana is. She smiles like a puppet master, making people do what she wants. Like a mastermind who figure out all these human emotions, and the word for her is a simple understandable matter. This is cool, however, rejection might not be enough to make Osana think about who she's dealing with. So here comes the next elimination method, expelling. Each day I'm gonna report her for various misbehavior. On Monday she falls once again for a prank, I steal her phone, and then make a sneaky panty shot. Some may judge such things, but those are the things we do for love. I immediately report her for trash content to the counselor, and she gets scolded. Excuse me? What the hell is this? You can't talk with her during the event. Yeah, I can see that. On the next day I need to subject myself to the crime of stealing a ring, but to make it seem it was Osana who did this. This is easily done by setting up a new prank, to lure an unsuspecting victim into my trap. Hey you, go with me, I'll show you something.
Did someone really just throw water on me?
I steal the ring and put it in Osana's bag. Then I tell the counselor she is a dirty thief and shamelessly steals from others. She checks out her stuff and punishes the girl. But I'm gonna report Osana not only as a thief, but also as a drug contrabandist, and put a pack of cigarettes into her bag. I would have put in a pack of cocaine, but it hasn't been implemented yet. First, I need to buy cigarettes myself, and then silently give them to Osana. The addict gets punished, and I continue documenting her crimes. This time I didn't even do much, I just made the broken machine a bit more broken, and recorded Osana violating the school property. Vandalism is unacceptable, and I have the last task to complete on Friday, catch a cheater. I personally hate cheaters, so this one is the most pleasant to complete. Osana thinks she's smart, but I am not sure about it. So I again help her out by stealing the answer sheet from the teacher's room. Then I copy it and put the original back. The answer sheet appears on her desk and I can let her dirty tricks go unnoticed. As a diligent student, I tell the counselor about the injustice and get the cheater out of school. But I'm not some sort of bully as you might think. So I have another idea how to settle things without mentally hurting Osana. This time, I'm actually gonna help her. I use my style skills and eavesdrop on Osana's conversation. Someone called her and started blackmailing for unknown reasons. This is what I need to figure out. I stalk her to the rooftop and find out she's being stalked. And not by me. I mean by me as well, but she is stalked by a weirdo who fell in love with her. Kazakhstan is beautiful. She tells me more when I talk to her about it, and says he keeps her cat as a hostage. This is why she can't call the police and doesn't know what to do. I assure her I can handle it on my own, just tell me where he lives. I get the info and go on a stealth mission. I must say the music in this mode is pretty cool and sets the vibe to do criminal stuff. So whenever you hear this sound, be careful, because I might be at your door. So I need to break into the stalker's house without making any noise. I pass through house residents and slowly stomp into his room. By the posters I can immediately see we deal with a retarded nerd. To speak with the retards is to disrespect yourself, so I just take the cat and beat his stalker's ass before leaving. I informed Osana her cat is safe and agreed to meet at my place so she can take her home and I can have an important conversation with her. She is my guest, so as a well-mannered hostess, I serve her a cup of tea. And now the game forces me to make a choice, whether to poison the tea or not. And of course I poison it, who do you think I am? I am a yandere for a reason. Osana gets teleported to my basement and will leave her here alone. She's not a little kid, she'll find her way around.
Let me go right now!
Alright, this time I'm gonna be kind to her, I promise. Moreover, I'm gonna find her a boyfriend. So I put on my cute underwear and go spreading love. From the Yandere wiki, I found out there is one redhead boy who is particularly interested in Asana. I find him and say I'm gonna help to win her heart. To understand what her type is, I overhear her conversation where she's describing what kind of guys she likes.
Well, I think it's kinda hot when I got just melt!
Got it? I tell him the things she likes in boys, and on the next day... Oh ho ho, look whom we got here. Look at that new drip. Bro is really serious about it. To understand Asana more, you can of course follow her and find out her opinions on different stuff. But I have a better idea. You can easily buy the needed information from InfoChan and save your time without stalking Asana everywhere. By the way, Asana is into smart guys.
I can't get along with someone if they're dumb as a rock.
Our boy isn't one of them, so I help him study to boost his wisdom? Okay. I boosted my seduction as well, to make it easier to spread love upon them. After gathering everything we need, I give my guy a headset and tell both of them to go to the fountain. Here I hide behind the tree and guide the redhead how to speak to girls. I basically tell her what she wants to hear. This tactic works just as well in real life, so I advise you to try it. Fun fact, I wanted to make some spare money as a maid, but because of my inability to play video games, I sucked dick. I repeated the same process for more days, and even on the final day, when I already maxed out the relationships, I still continued to roleplay and stay in my matchmaker role. There is only one thing left to do, wait until the time comes and see the happy couple together. Sweet, good ending. Now Asana has a loving boyfriend, while Ayano can finally confess her feelings to Senpai. But we want to know how things will go, because I stop my loving adventures right there. I still have one thing I need to settle.
Thanks.